Women don't like submissive men. I hear this phrase all the time, and mostly from men more than from women. Let's see who says this. Yeah, both dominant men who consider themselves alpha men and also submissive men who hear it all the time and they are ashamed of themselves for being submissive, for wanting, oh my God, to make a woman happy. But we will talk about it later, what they truly want, and actually, yeah, what submission is. So, dominant men, yeah, let's talk about them first. Recently, I had a conversation with a man who said that the type of porn I want to see doesn't exist, and I want to see porn about women's pleasure, dominant women's pleasure. But I already talked about femdom porn, that it doesn't, well, satisfy the need to see women's pleasure because it simply doesn't show it. Um, so, and he said that it doesn't exist because no woman wants a submissive man. Am I a ghost to you? Did you read it in Bible? Oh yeah, the man is the head and a woman is the neck. So let's see closer what exactly this men mean when they say that no woman wants a submissive man. So first of all, they project their own perception of women. No woman should be above a man. That's the first thing. The second thing are like the translation. Yeah, I'm literally giving you the translation of the words. Is that when I'm weak and vulnerable, no woman is going to accept me. I have to be always strong. I have to be the man. Well, man, that's your own perception. And I mean, that's okay. You are entitled to this, but it's not like you can decide it for everyone. And again, I'm standing here and me being, um, surrounded by women who like submissive men, who do this, who do femdom because they like it, not only because they want money from submissive men, but well, I'm mostly talking about the community on Twitter, yeah, and what I see, the women I see, they do like submissive men. But I will try to make this video not just about me and not about how I see that, and which is actually complicated because all YouTube videos that I see, like all views, are based on our own prism. We look, hello, we look at the world through, yeah, and I mean, for me, it's the same. I also want to say, oh no, this is not true. Women like submissive men, but just this and that. Um, yeah, and this assumption would be based on my own preferences, and I want to make this video just less subjective. So if you are a submissive man, please do not listen to this, oh, I'm a man, because they just project their own perception of a woman, as I said, and their own fears and insecurities. Submissive men talk about it all the time. Oh, women do not like me because I'm submissive. Are you sure that they don't like you because you are submissive? Are you sure that it's the main reason, or maybe some other parts of your behavior that go along with your submissiveness, and you think that these are like the components of being a submissive? For example, I guess one of the main stereotypes is that submissive men are weak. I already made another video where I debunked the myth that submissive men are weak. Like, I don't see submissive men as weak, but again, what do we define our submissiveness here? So I teach my subs dominant in the streets, submissive in the sheets. And by submissive, I mean make it about a woman, make it about her pleasure. So let's get back to the fact that like lots of people see submissive men as weak, and women, when like especially women who are far from the kink community, yeah, and they immediately think that a submissive man as someone who is weak. No woman wants a man who doesn't have any ambition, who is dependent, even if I think that in a relationship, complete independence, like that's impossible. You just need to choose who to depend on. But being independent, like completely independent, you can be just by yourself, like without anyone else. Like, what's the point of being in a relationship if you prefer to stay completely independent, but that's another topic. Okay, so like no woman wants, like a needy man, like me, 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 me. I mean, yeah, that's like no one likes that. And the same from men's side. Men wouldn't want to have a needy woman. And I don't mean sexually, yeah, like in bed, it can be different. It can be like role play, you can express this, everything you can play. But however, in real life, when you have a relationship with the person, no one likes that. Like from any side, no one wants a partner who cannot take a step without them. And this is how women see submissive men. And again, most women are far from king community. Most women don't really want to deal with this. They have some stereotypes, yeah. So what I learned from talking to women about this, or just observing how they react to some certain news or requests, yeah. For example, I follow one influencer, and I respect her a lot. I like her a lot, and I like the kind of things that she teaches women, yeah, about keeping the standards high, so not to settle for less, not to accept breadcrumbing, yeah, but like etc etc. So that's about dating. However, when she get a question that a man uh, asked a girl to have a finger in his butt, she was like, "Ew, like no, there is something wrong with him." No, girl, there is nothing wrong with him. And again, it doesn't make him gay or even submissive. Actually, lots of dominant men, they want to be pegged. I mean, there is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with just allowing yourself experience stuff which is kind of natural, because men get pleasure from things in their butt. But again, this has nothing to do with submissiveness. But since we see submissive men like often with something in their butt, well, yeah, let's dig a little bit more how women see submissive men as creeps. As creeps who slide into your DM and send you weird pictures. They send you the pictures in a cage where they send you messages like, well, or can I please lick your boots, mistress? Do you think that it's attractive? Like, this is how women see men with kinks. And that's on you. That's on you because you do this all the time. And even if you're a man who's like, no, 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 I've never done this. So that would be like one man who doesn't do this and another one or two. I'm not sure about the statistics here. Maybe there are less creeps. But since, for example, I, as a Dom, get these messages like on a daily basis. And when I didn't work as a Dom, when I was like so far from this fear, I was getting these messages still every day on social media from men who, like, they don't care about what you are, who you are. They just send you these messages nonstop. And yeah, again, that's on you. Change the perception. You can do this. Another thing is that women want to have a man who leads her and everything because she wants to follow. So, one reason it could be that nowadays women have so many responsibilities. They have to act like a man in this modern society, which is, I mean, I'm not gonna say if it's good or bad, yeah, but some women just get like so tired and they still want to keep their feminine energy, at least in bed, and at least in bed to follow a man. That could be one case. So, if that's the case, the sexiest thing you could do is to take off responsibilities from her. Make her life easier, make her life better. Maybe she would feel a different urge in bed. So that's one thing. I'm not saying that all women are as if they feel like they are obliged to do the job, to be like active in business and social life. Lots of women enjoy this. And this woman who enjoys this. She also can be bossy in bed. So that's another scenario. But also, one more type is when a woman is submissive just in general. In life, she wants a man who leads and also in bed. And that's also fine. You are not here to change it. And also, women watch porn just like you. They learn from porn what they are supposed to be. They learn some certain type of behavior to please a man. And sometimes a woman truly loves all those things, to be spanked, to have her hair pulled, etc., etc., yeah, in bed. But I feel like lots of women don't know what they like just because they are not used to exploring themselves enough. Because when you see just one model, this is how it should be. You also get it, like I mean, look at this whole young generation of women online showing their body parts, yeah, because this is what men like and this is how you can make money. Honestly, sexual liberation didn't bring much to women. On the one hand, yeah, we can use sexual harassment, we can monetize it, we can put a token on it. Well, but at the same time, women is still seen as an object. A woman keeps trying to make it for a man, make it better. They keep pushing their own boundaries. Okay, I'm not gonna go deeper into this topic right now, yeah, because we are talking about you, cute little submissive man. Okay, let's sum it up. My main idea is that the way submissive men are seen by women isn't necessarily what you are. And this is your job to change the perception by showing women better behavior. I want you to work on yourself, but also please stop pretending. Stop pretending to be what you are not. This is harmful, not just for you, because you constantly suppress yourself, but also for other submissive men, because this is how you ruin the image of submissive men. And you should care about this because there will be more and more men who open up as submissive. There are so many of them, but they hide all the time. And that's on you. Because as if, I have a feeling as if you expect women to stand up for you. No, speak for yourself. Start talking about your submission. Start talking about how great it is to please a woman. Just I want you to realize that you are a part of the problem. This is just like, it reminds me of gay people in Russia. And I mean, celebrities, gay celebrities in Russia. They are so scared to say anything. No, 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 I'm straight. Like when you're literally caught with a cock in your butt, yeah, but no, 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 I'm straight, I'm straight. Gay people are so bad. So they make it worse. And the same for you, you make it worse for yourself. I mean, women will be fine, but you, that's about you. And yes, 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 I have to admit that there are more women who are into dominant men than women who are into submissive men. This is true. This is like nowadays, it's still the perception that women still want a dominant man. However, a dominant man would be also pleasuring, caring, responsible. He wouldn't leave her alone with her problems, right? Can you hear the difference? Yeah, because some men, the way men picture dominant men is not the same as women picture dominant men. These are quite different images. So we can say that, okay, a woman wants not a slave, but a king who takes care of her or who is responsible. Yes, some women can say, no, 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 I can take care of myself. Okay, please do, whatever. Mm, it's, yeah, again, let me express my valuable opinion here about taking care. Yeah, because I feel like uh, nowadays women are so strong. They reach the level when like they don't need a man. Most of them, they don't want a man. A man becomes like a rudimentary thing. You can't survive without a man. And when you choose to be in a relationship, that's really a choice, not because you're going to be attacked by someone else, not because you cannot survive without it. Nowadays, women make even more money than men. And when you let a man take care of you, you should see it as a privilege. Yeah, because a woman can live alone. She doesn't need a man. Sometimes it's so much safer, it's so much better to live, yeah, like spending time with your friends, spending time with your cats, spending time like doing your hobbies than serving someone's needs and thinking how to be better for a man. So anyway, yeah, the way women see dominant men is different from the way men see dominant men. Can you see some similarities, the qualities I'm talking about? You also have these qualities if you're submissive for real: caring, responsible. I often meet men who say, oh no, I'm not submissive. But I feel like submission is seen, again, I would divide it. I constantly repeat, yeah, I talk about the same. I would divide it into different types. The way submissiveness is seen as just fetishes. And I mean, these are just fetishes, these are just sexual preferences. And for me, that's not really submission. And real submissiveness, real submission, when you make it about a woman. So, and it doesn't matter for me. Even if a man is dominant, he still submits to a woman. He still puts her happiness on the pedestal. Isn't it submission? So that's just the angle you see it from. Try to be better as a man. Study women. Study women, like the way they work, the way their body works. Study the difference between men and women. Learn how to please a woman. However, you cannot change women's preferences, but it doesn't mean that you're supposed to adjust all the time pretending to be someone else. There are so many unhappy marriages. When he thinks that he's able to suppress it, they don't speak before they get married and then they leave for years. She knows everything about him. We all know everything about ourselves and about each other. We just sometimes prefer not to notice. Um, and she knows what he wants, and maybe she tried, but often women find it creepy. And what is he doing? He's just trying to suppress it, but it's impossible. I mean, you can transform it somehow, again, into serving your woman the way she wants it. But it's still, it comes out. You cannot get rid of this completely. But also, I'm thinking that if there is no taboo, maybe it wouldn't be so tempting for you. If we make everything open, if everyone has nothing to hide, maybe it's not going to be so arousing for you. However, maybe it will transform into something different. For example, well, making it about a woman. Who knows? And I will see you next time. Bye.